Okay, let's take a look at the next module within the Growth Accelerator assessment. We are looking at the Your Market module, and specifically looking at tools and ways of understanding and looking at the maturity of your organization's marketing activities, and how it actually progresses in demand generation. We've looked at demand generation in the previous modules, just what is the maturity of that demand generation and how effective it is, or where the capability gaps are. Also looking at the world-class marketing assessment, so looking at a very mature way of analyzing the company's ability to plan, align to strategy, and execute on their marketing activities. The following assessment is a website program maturity assessment, just making sure that the website forms the center of all activities within our marketing campaigns and lead generations, and just assessing how mature the overall program around the website is. The tool provides you with the instructions again on how to score each one of these activities. Again, when it comes to scoring, different categories will have different weightage for different companies. Some stuff might not be as important as others in various companies. So if we look at overall this website program maturity assessment, we'll be looking at strategy, process and skills, clear communication, brand consistency, so aesthetic appeal, user friendliness, whether or not there's effective search engine optimization, whether or not there's blogs, social networking and communities linked to it, landing page and lead conversions, content, and whether or not there's sufficient analytics. So off the bat, for me, it is very important that there are landing pages with clear content for every one of those. Analytics is important, content is important, clear communication will drop that down to 10. So keeping that at 100%, but now effectively more focused on landing pages. Again, another very important area would be search engine optimization. Drop this down to 15. User friendliness and navigation, we take that as for granted. Search engine. So I think that about puts a good focus on the weightage of these areas that we will be assessed. Now looking at the actual self-assessment. Again, score for each one of these elements that we've just gone through and put the weightage on will provide us with results. And ultimately, those results will translate into recommendations for each one of those areas. So looking at the self-assessment strategy, we've defined website strategy with clear objectives, initiative measures, and time frame. So is it just a website for the sake of having a website, or is there a clear strategy around it? Our website strategy is closely aligned with the business strategy, so making sure that if lead generation, product positioning, what is the overall objective of the business, the strategy, and how does the website facilitate that? There's a designated owner for the website who is responsible and keeps this. Yeah, that's for sure. We have content management system that allows us to make updates to the website without having to contact the IT department. So that means how effectively and how easy is it for resources to post and add without having any specific programming skills. So how easy is it to update and maintain content? Senior management views website development as a top priority for growth. Maybe not. The website is always something that we have, but maybe not assign the actual value and importance that it should have. Clear communications. Within 30 seconds, website visitors know who we are and what we do. So the message should be absolutely clear. The primary objectives of the website is clear and well defined, and that again goes in line with where our strategy is. target market and audience that will be viewing the website is clearly defined. Again, going back to the business builder where we have our ideal profile and our market segmentation that was done. And that means that everything within the business should then align to that activity as well, which includes alignment of the website. Users are provided with call to action. So all call to action, free trials, download resources, extremely important. And one where there is a gap within our current website. There's no irrelevant information, so making sure that the website's not cluttered. The right amount of information provided, not too little, not too much. So looking at brand consistency, all pages follow consistent layout. Key marketing messages are clearly visible. Online branding and messaging is consistent. Your website reflects your expertise. The website is visually appealing and nice on the eyes. Website looks clean, professional, and up to the times, and follows good design principles. So again, here I rate each one of those relevant to the customer's website. User friendliness. User friendliness is quick to navigate. Critical information and product views, overviews are easily available. Web forms are automatically populated. There are clear navigation paths. All links are active. There's a search engine on the website that's easy to find. So that was again navigation and user friendliness. Search engine optimization. So SEO is a major strategy. I won't go through all of these, but whether or not your site will be ranking within Google, how easy is it for people to find what they need while searching, and how often does your site appear, will be covered within the search engine optimizations. How much content are you actually developing for the business? Are there blogs regularly going out? Can customer interact with the organization through these blogs and websites? Landing pages. Landing pages, that means where you are driving SEO or targeted leads and people are landing on your pages. What are the conversions? Are they opting in with their information? Are these opt-ins being translated into leads? Are there landing pages with clear copy making conversions higher? So again, aligning to what your content strategy is. How often are you updating the content and how relevant is the content? And then lastly, the analytics. So what sort of metrics are we looking at? Number of leads, number of conversions, number of web blogs, number of content created. What is it that we actually use within the organization to drive the website program maturity? And then once we've completed that, we will look at the content results, looking at the areas that are highly weighted or which has got a big gap. So landing pages, big weightage, low score, high gap. So definitely it's clear to see landing pages and lead conversion is an area that needs focus within this business, as well as blogs, social media, and networking. Again, if we go to the suggestions, you'll be able to get suggestions and recommendations on each one of the areas there you've scored the business.